Sheryl Underwood addresses why she didn't answer Sharon Osbourne's text. Before we start, I'd want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. What she said about Sharon Osbourne's dispute. Sharon Osbourne has been speaking out about her confrontation with fellow The Talk co-host Sheryl Underwood, but Underwood has addressed it as well. Underwood talked about the incident last week on her podcast, The World According to Sheryl. Osbourne and Underwood got into a heated debate regarding Osbourne's support of her longtime friend, Piers Morgan. Morgan has been accused of racism in his comments about Prince Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey. On her podcast, Underwood thanked everybody for their support and explained she was moderating the day she and Osbourne clashed because the usual moderator, Carrie-Ann Aniba, was out sick. For that reason, Underwood said she wanted to be calm and focused to adequately do her job. She reminded her podcast audience that she said to Osbourne, who became visibly emotional during the exchange, "Forgive me. When I can get 'forgive me' out of my mouth, that means you are ready for the healing," Underwood said. "I said, I'm so sorry, I never meant to hurt you." She said that she could tell from her co-host's expressions after the exchange that there was some anxiety, but she was more focused on a dentist appointment she had directly after the show, things she needed to do, and a desire to take a nap. "I was almost sedated," she said. Underwood said she was hurt and disappointed, but determined to manage it and do her job. And while she was hesitant the next day about the show would go, "I kept saying, Sheryl, this is entertainment, this is television, it is daytime television. You want to keep this show on the air for 10 more years because you believe it has legs," she said, "and people go through stuff on shows all the time." She said that she had peace about what happened. Why she didn't answer Sharon Osbourne's text. Sheryl Underwood on Monday revisited her heated argument with Osbourne on The Talk, saying she did not respond to text messages Osbourne sent her, apologizing because she didn't think she could communicate with Osbourne while CBS was investigating the show. Monday's episode of The Talk was the first to air following the show's extended hiatus, which was sparked by Osbourne and Underwood's argument about racism and Piers Morgan's comments about Meghan Markle. After the episode aired, Osbourne faced widespread criticism for her comments, and several further allegations about her conduct toward co-hosts were made. She left the show shortly after CBS launched an investigation. Last week, Osbourne shared images of text messages she had sent to Underwood to apologize for her actions. Discussing why she did not respond to Osbourne's apology, Underwood said, "I want to clear something up. There was a discussion about Sharon and I communicating with each other. I have not spoken to and do not have any phone call, missed or received, that I can find in my phone. But there were text messages sent to me, and the reason I did not respond to those text messages is because they were coming to me during the internal investigation." Sheryl Underwood explains why she didn't reply to Sharon Osbourne's text. "They were coming to me during the internal investigation." Later, Underwood said she tried to stay calm during the on-air argument and did not want to escalate things because she believed she was having a conversation with a friend. But Underwood continued to say that she also felt she had to remain calm in order not to be stereotyped as the angry black woman. "That really scared me. I didn't want to be that," she said. "I wanted to remain calm and focused. I just feel the trauma. I feel fearful and apprehensive. It is difficult to go back to the day because I feel the trauma. That really scared me." Underwood and the show's other remaining hosts, Elaine Welleworth, Carrie-Ann Aniba, and Amanda Klutz, were joined by a life coach on Monday's broadcast, and together they discussed the effects of the events following the argument had on them all. When asked whether she could remain friends with Osbourne, Underwood said, "People have asked me, well, if you see Sharon, what would you do? If she greeted me warmly and sincerely, I would give her back the same, because we've been on the show for 10 years. I want people to understand when you're friends with somebody, you stay friends with." And what did Maya Angelou say? "When people show you who they are, believe them." That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an amazing video from us.